ATV equipped with an efficient multi-purpose tool, Iron Baltic's 2-in-1 modular plow bucket will really come in handy when you need to perform cleaning, leveling, and moving jobs. As the name implies, a bucket and a plow have been cleverly combined into one tool. This means that by removing the bucket module, the bucket is transformed into a plow, which can be used to level the ground or push snow or other materials. The modular plow bucket has a strong steel construction and a powder-coated or galvanized finish. The product was designed for the harsh working and natural conditions of Northern Europe in mind. The plow bucket is manufactured in Europe, with modern techniques being used in the manufacturing process. The product's industrial design is protected worldwide, meaning that this is a unique model that can only be purchased from our resellers. How is the bucket installed and what is needed? Coupling the Iron Baltic modular plow bucket to an ATV is incredibly easy. It can be done in just a few seconds and no tools are required. The ATV must have the correct model-specific front-mounting system adapter attached. The Iron Baltic adapter is not included with the product, which means that you will need to purchase it first from our eShop or a reseller and install it on the ATV yourself or order the service from a reseller. Other Iron Baltic products can also be attached to the same adapter. With the Quick Attach system, attaching and removing the bucket to an ATV takes only a few seconds. To install, place the mounting frame locks into the adapter and release the handle. The ATV must be equipped with a front winch, which is required for lifting and lowering the bucket. We highly recommend using a stronger winch cable or rope, as weaker cables can snap more easily and cause an accident. The bucket kit includes a manual tilting lever for emptying the bucket. During the initial installation, the length and working angle of the tilting lever are set to suit the specific model of the ATV. Removing the accessory bucket module allows the bucket to be converted into a plow. Doing so is easy because no tools are required. First, raise the bucket slightly off the ground. Then step on the bottom of the bucket with one foot, pushing down lightly while at the same time removing the locking pins of the resistance absorber. Then remove the side pins from the bucket module and then the module itself. Special quick connect pins are used for attaching the module, with no splints or separate locking devices that may be easily lost. If the pins are not in use, they will be hanging on a thin cable. We have paid great attention to detail to ensure ease of use and that nothing would be lost. The plow has 5 different working positions and can be adjusted simply by lifting the pin on the mounting frame. The working position can be adjusted perpendicular to the direction of travel of the ATV, at an angle to the right or to the left. The plow has sliding shoes which can be used for adjusting the working height of the plow and prevent the blade from penetrating too deep into the ground. Skid shoes are found on both sides of the plow and can be moved up and down. The appropriate position is fixed with an adjusting screw. Skid shoes are adjusted to the correct height so that the plow rests on the skid shoes when pushing. In addition, the plow has a spring-loaded resistance absorber, which protects the plow and the vehicle from obstacles or overloading when being pushed. If the plow blade gets stuck behind an obstacle, the springs of the resistance absorber will loosen. The plow blade bends forward and lets the obstacle pass under itself. In the same way, the resistance absorber protects from possible overload. If you are pushing a load that is too heavy in front of you, the resistance absorber gives way. The plow blade turns and lets some of the material pass underneath itself. All this is necessary to prevent the tool or your vehicle from breaking. The standard working length of the plow is 128 centimeters, which coincides with the width of most ATVs. The plow can be fitted with optional extensions to change the working range of the plow to 160 centimeters. The extensions help to significantly increase the efficiency of the plow, with their installation being easy and not requiring any tools. Extensions may be needed, for example, when clearing larger roads and squares. If you want to reinstall the bucket module, you must perform the steps for removing the bucket module in reverse. Attach the bucket module to the frame using the 2 side pins. Then press on the front of the bucket, push down slightly on the bucket and install the locking pins of the resistance absorber. The bucket is once again ready for use. How does the ATV bucket work? It's easy. Lower the bucket, drive it into the pile of material that needs to be moved, lift up the bucket, and transport the material exactly to where you need it. The bucket has a capacity of 108 liters and can be used to move a variety of materials. An ATV bucket is a really good helper in many jobs, be it snow, rubbish, leaves, wood chips, mulch, sand, or other materials. Everything works easily and efficiently. The bucket can be emptied from the driver's seat with the tilting lever. To do this, simply pull the tilting lever towards you and the bottom of the bucket will open and the material being carried will fall out. The advantage of a bottom release bucket is that it allows the bucket to be emptied even when in the raised position. In most cases, buckets that can be mounted on the front of an ATV are heavy. This means that when a bucket is installed on a lighter ATV with a softer suspension, the bucket will sink near to the ground due to its weight. Therefore, for many ATVs, using conventional buckets is virtually impossible. In the case of a bottom release bucket, the bucket is filled, raised, transported to the desired location, and the bottom of the bucket is opened with a manual hand lever, allowing the contents to fall out. When tilting and emptying, you needn't worry about the blade touching the ground and the bucket not emptying. It is possible to perform all kinds of work with the plow. For example, you can push snow in winter, level the ground in summer, push together material that needs to be moved, or vice versa. Use the plow to spread the material that was transported with the bucket. If you want to make the modular plow bucket even more efficient, hydraulic tilting and lifting solutions can be mounted to it. To do so, you will need a hydraulic power unit, a model-specific lifting cylinder adapter, and tilting and lifting cylinder sets. You can find these products on our website or from resellers. The hydraulic plow is controlled via a radio remote control, which can be mounted on the ATV handlebar if desired. Hydraulics make the bucket more efficient because with the aid of hydro cylinders, it is possible to press the bucket against the ground, peel the ground, load material, and so on. In addition, hydraulic lifting is safer than winch lifting because there is no risk of snapping a cable or a rope. A hydraulic bucket can also be converted into a plow. In this case, we have a hydraulically liftable plow with which we can successfully perform various works that require pushing. Iron Baltic's Modular Plow Bucket will help you take care of all of your major tasks that require effort: plow snow, transport materials, and perform earthworks. It is a reliable, durable, high-quality, and easy-to-use multifunctional tool. Iron Baltic's Modular Plow Bucket will help you take care of all of your major tasks that require effort: plow snow, transport materials, and perform earthworks. It is a reliable, durable, high-quality, and easy-to-use multifunctional tool. Additional information can be found on our webpage, www.ironbaltic.com, or from our resellers.